Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Welcome to Instagram. Hi. For the longest time, people have been asking me what exactly I do to my hair to get that Nikki sort of curl. And I thought while we're in self-isolation, now is the time to try out some new techniques. You know, if you feel with the technique, you're at home. So today, maybe the Nikki hairstyle will be something for you. By the way, if you're wondering, these tears are for all the hairstylists that are about to roast my ass for not doing it the right way. Obviously, I'm looking like a naked mole rat right now, so let's change that. All right, so this right here is my hair. I am pretty known for always having a lot of volume, and clearly you can see that it doesn't come naturally. So in order to get the Nikki curl, the most vital step in my routine is prepping the hair. Prepping the hair is putting either like a mousse or a thickening or a texturizing spray at the roots to create that lift. This is the Redken Guts 10 volume spray foam. I prep with this. So after blow drying my hair, I put this on my roots, blow dry again, and your hair is prepped for a lot of volume and sort of structure. Of course, you want to always remember to put a heat protectant product in the ends, in the tips of the hair. I'm just saying this right now, but I'm gonna be honest.
I don't always do that. Don't come for me.
This is the curling iron that I've been using lately. This is by GHD. It is called the GHD Curve. So when it comes to hair, when you're a professional, sectioning off the hair is vital. I don't do that a lot. So usually what I do is in the back, I part my hair down the middle. So I just take even sides, bring them forward. Then I brush all my hair back, brush all of it back. And this just might be me, but if I curl my hair, I put in a lot of work and I want it to last. Before I put my curling iron onto my hair, I spray it with a little bit of hairspray. Not too much because that will fry the hair, but just enough to give that fixation and to make it last. I just take a little portion of the front. So this front section is about as much as I take. Then I spray it from afar with a little bit of hairspray, smooth again. You open up the curling iron, slide it in, and then you wrap your hair around it once. Then you close it, and then you start turning it down and curling the rest of it. And see what I'm doing with my thumb? I'm kind of like up and downing, up and downing, up and downing the closing part, and then I roll it in. Then you let it sit there for a little bit, and then to remove the curling iron, you're gonna do that with your thumb again and just slide it out. Now it's a perfectly placed curl, and you want this to cool down in this sort of shape. So I take a little clip and I leave it there. Now, like I said, I split my hair down the middle from the back, and then starting from the back, I'm taking vertical sections going down. Don't take too much hair because that's just gonna make your life harder. Just smooth it out with a brush, a little bit of hairspray. Then we're gonna take the curling iron and come from underneath vertically, open it up, come from underneath vertically, clamp it, and then we're just gonna get through the hair all the way by just twisting and turning it. So we're just turning it and twisting it every time you sort of just do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Vertically, clamp it, twist it, pull it, let the hair fall around it, and just kind of like, I don't know, what is this called? Kind of like clamp it through. And I always, not always, but usually curl away from the face. Open, close, pull, rotate, open the clamp a little bit, pull, rotate, open the clamp a little bit, pull, rotate. That is the movement. And then once you reach that little end, you want to do the little clamping motion and get that end in. Watch it disappear into the iron and then roll it up all the way. Once you have done this curling method to your entire hair, don't touch it, let it cool down completely. Okay, now that everything is cooled down, it is time for me to show you that I am the teasing queen. So I take the back one, and what I do is I take a teasing comb and very lightly I make a little C shape pulling down. That is going to tease the hair with the least damage. So notice how the brush almost made little C moves when teasing the hair. That is what you want to keep in mind. I take another section underneath that and do the exact same C movements pulling down, C moves. All right, so I teased all the hair, and now it is time to tame it and mold the shape of the curl. This is actually that final step of the hair that totally creates that fantasy. So I have a smoothing brush. This is to smooth out the top layer of the hair. So I smooth out this top layer here of everything I teased. And a little trick to make it super smooth is tease and then follow with your hand. Once that looks pretty smooth, you want to spray the top and lock it in. Take that first brush, the non-smoothing one, and brush out all the curls in one go. And then because I love my hair to be big, a little trick to make it huge is brush from underneath of the hair. So take the brush from underneath, and then we're gonna do a little tease. So we're coming from the top, pull it back up. Go to the bottom, pull it back up. That is teasing it very softly, but that is giving it enough texture to make it huge. And then once you have something that you like, one of my favorite things to do is make it wider in certain spots. It's like face tuning your hair. So I take this section here and I almost act as if I have money in my hand. I'm like, ooh, money. I do this, money, money. And then you fluff it out and then spray that fluffiness. And this way you can really sculpt and mold the hair how you like it. So if you want it to be even fluffier, spray, money move, see? Money move. Okay, now comes the iconic swoop. So you want to take that portion, kind of smooth it out, but by brushing it out, it's already doing this. It's already creating that, but I want to intensify that. See, I'm kind of just laying it down. So just grabbing the hair and kind of sculpting it into the shape that you like is basically all I do. So I push this back up to get that curve of the curl, and then I pull this forward, kind of shape the hair with my fingers, and then once I like the shape, you spray it. The power of how like dramatic you want this to be is in your fingers. And there we have it, guys. That pretty much sums up how I do my hair. If you end up recreating it, don't forget to tag me in your stories or your post, and happy curling!